Hey team, welcome back. Leaders differentiate. Differentiation is a word in education that we all hear about. We throw it around as valuable, and it is probably, in fact, the most difficult of concepts to understand, to define, to implement, to measure, teach, and to explain. Every inspection, every classroom observation, and tool that measures impact looks for differentiation. But what is it? Can you define it, and can you actually see it? And then what does it look like as a leader as you lead your team? Do you model it? In short, differentiation is about meeting needs. Differentiation is an educational label or a synonym for equity. Along the way, as we oversimplified things and tried to make sense of an incredibly difficult concept, it became about putting people into groups and giving different people different leveled tasks, and sadly having different expectations of these people. There's a different way of thinking we could bring to this. Differentiation is actually about achieving the same outcome, the same standard, and making sure we all achieve what is expected of us. The differentiation part is about the journey we take to get there. The pathway isn't about one size fitting all. It is about everyone achieving the end point and everyone being successful and everyone finishing. It is about having different starting points. And this is where we've got it all mixed up for so long. We see everyone starting at the same point and different expectations put in for different levels of learners, and different learners achieving parts, and in fact very few finishing the task. It's about going backwards by design. Or what do students or teachers need to achieve to be at this level? So how much input and what do I need to do to get them there? Think about the example above in a school leadership setting. Imagine if we applied what currently a lot of teachers do in the classroom to planning. Everyone begins to plan their lessons for a week, and our emerging teachers are then only asked to plan for 20% of their lessons, while our outstanding teachers plan for the whole week. We'd never accept that, and this really doesn't work. What we do with emerging teachers is we put in other scaffolds, models or part plans for them to then personalise or develop and adjust so that they can complete the planning requirement and they are set up to do the best job that they can do to teach for the week. Differentiation is about finishing the task and setting up for growth and success. So perhaps we should start talking about equity, not differentiation, to get this message through. Everyone deserves to finish. The more we get across the finish line, the more confidence we have, the further back you can take the starting line each time. And this is how we build efficacy. Everyone gets to experience success. Everyone gets the task done. We simply need to give different supports to get there. Recently, I experienced this. For a long time, I've worked with leadership or a leader who has said that we can't do anything different to each other because it's about being the same and being fair. And it has been a challenge. The model of one size certainly doesn't fit us. We struggled. We have different learners, different styles, and different communities. What we needed was an understanding of the end point, the boundaries, and a little flexibility and perhaps dates or delivery, so we too could achieve this. And for the first time in a very long time, we experienced this. New leader actually said it's about differentiation. We need to be flexible in how you access this material so we can all achieve the same goal. Finally, a leader who speaks wisely of differentiation. It's not about high, medium and low or inclusion, hot, spicy and extra spicy. It's about analysis and understanding, listening and planning journeys so that equity can be achieved. It's about a staggered start so we all get to the finish line. It means listening to what works for these people and what they see as support too. It's not about giving everyone the same. How are you mapping your support for your team to get them all across the finish line? How do you get everyone to outstanding and not just a few? Meet needs. It's not one size fits all.